Proceedings at Arsenal go from bad to worse for Arsene Wenger and Arsenal.The Gunners had lost their previous 3 games in all competitions prior to their trip to Brighton, but fans were hopeful they would bounce back and overcome the Premier League debutants. But they got off to an awful start, finding themselves 2-0 down after just 26 minutes. January signing Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang was able to pull one back for the away side, but Wenger's men could not find an equalizer and thus fell to a 4th consecutive defeat. That result all but ended hopes of securing a Champions League berth via the Premier League, as they fell 13 points behind North London rivals Tottenham, who currently occupy 4th. TV personality and massive Arsenal fan Piers Morgan was fuming at Arsenal for their performance, and the 52-year-old took no prisoners in his assessment of the game. Morgan reserved particular criticism for under-fire boss Wenger, who he has attacked for some time now, whilst also calling out Steve Bolt for overseeing the worst defence in modern Arsenal history. He even launched a scathing rant about Mesut Ozil, arguably Arsenal's most talented player, calling him a stuffed lemon and a lazy git. And the 52-year-old also compiled a 7-player list of Arsenal players he would sell tomorrow, and it must be said there are a few shocks. Tweeting just before the final whistle, Morgan revealed he wanted Granit Xhaka, Shkodran Mustafi, Sead Kolasinac, Laurent Koscielny, Alex Iwobi, Alexander Lacazette and Aaron Ramsey out of the club. It's fair to say none of those players have covered themselves in glory in recent weeks. Xhaka has been absolutely woeful since signing for Arsenal in 2016 and without doubt costs the club more points than he gains them. The same can be said from Mustafi and Kolasinac, as well as Koscielny, who at 32 years old seems well past his best. However, the other 3 could be seemed slightly harsh. Iwobi has not impressed at all throughout the season and has seemingly been the subject of criticism after almost every game. However, at 21 years old, there is still a chance he could still come good. Ramsey too could be considered harsh. The Welshman has contributed 6 goals in 19 Premier League games and remains one of Arsenal's best midfielders when fit. But the one name that caused the most outrage was last summer's £46.5 million signing, Lacazette. In truth, the Frenchman has underperformed massively at Arsenal, having notched just 9 goals in 27 games for his new side. However, with Arsenal struggling to create chances, the 26-year-old has not had the service needed to be an instant hit for the Gunners. And fans were particularly angry with his inclusion on the list, especially so because his name was on there instead of Danny Welbeck's.